Most people don't know this, but space-time ripples exist. In 1916, the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein proposed a mind-boggling idea that our universe isn't merely a collection of stars and planets, but a dynamic fabric called space-time that can ripple like water when disturbed. This fascinating concept remained in the realm of theoretical physics until 2015, when scientists finally confirmed the existence of gravitational waves, an achievement that felt like a narrative straight from science fiction. When massive celestial bodies such as black holes or neutron stars collide, they produce waves that travel through space-time. Much like a stone thrown into a calm pond creates ripples on the surface. The Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, played a crucial role in detecting these wispy signals for the first time, marking a pivotal moment in astrophysics. The discovery not only validated Einstein's groundbreaking theory, but also transformed our understanding of the cosmos, revealing cosmic events previously hidden from our perception. So the next time you look up at the stars, remember that there's a universe of activity occurring beyond what your eyes can see. This might surprise you. Victoria Falls offers thrilling adventures. Nestled between Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls is not just a stunning natural wonder, but also an adrenaline junkie's paradise. The falls showcase breathtaking scenery, including iconic bridges that provide a perfect view of the cascading water. One of the most exhilarating experiences is swimming in the Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool right on the edge of the falls. For those seeking a deeper connection with nature, river safaris allow you to explore the Zambezi River's rich wildlife, where you can spot hippos, crocodiles, and a variety of birds. Want even more excitement? Whitewater rafting on the Zambezi is a must, as you'll navigate through challenging rapids that will leave you exhilarated. And if you're looking for a bird's-eye view, helicopter flights over the falls deliver an unforgettable perspective, showcasing the immense beauty and power of the water below. So, what adventure will you choose at Victoria Falls? Here's what actually happens when Michael Jackson befriends a child star. In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, often hailed as the king of pop, had a unique bond with child actor Macaulay Culkin, famous for his role in the movie Home Alone. Their friendship blossomed in the 1990s when Culkin was a rising star. Both boys grew up under the intense spotlight of fame, which fostered a strong connection between them. They spent countless hours together, sharing stories and laughter, and found solace in knowing someone else who understood their unique experiences. Jackson valued Culkin's presence so much that he chose him to be the godfather of two of his children, a significant honor that speaks volumes about their bond. They enjoyed lighthearted adventures, such as trips to amusement parks, allowing Jackson to escape from his hectic public life and relish moments of normalcy. This friendship exemplifies how genuine connections can thrive even in an industry often dominated by competition and superficiality, proving that love and friendship can truly transcend age and fame. Turns out, the truth is that why are all Venice gondolas black and not colorful? It's a fascinating story rooted in the history of the city. Picture the enchanting canals of Venice, where sleek gondolas glide gracefully along the water. In the 16th century, authorities decided to impose a visual rule that required these iconic boats to be painted black. The motivation behind this decision was to foster elegance while squashing any competition among gondoliers flaunting brightly colored vessels. This choice aimed to create harmony on the canals, where flashy colors became a distraction, as each gondolier sought to outshine the others. The rule effectively allowed everyone, regardless of their wealth, to enjoy the beauty of Venice's waterways without the chaos of vibrant hues. However, there's an interesting twist. Gondolas belonging to high-ranking officials are permitted to showcase bright colors and intricate decorations. So when you wander through Venice and admire those shiny black gondolas, remember this historical significance and the desire for equality that shaped this charming tradition. Here's something incredible about Vern Troyer. The talented actor, best known for his role as Mini-Me in the Austin Powers films, faced unique challenges due to his height of just 2 feet 7 inches. This petite stature meant that no stunt double could replicate his size, pushing him into the thrilling yet risky position of performing all his own stunts. The film crew had to meticulously choreograph each action sequence, ensuring that every jump, fall, or fight looked seamless while also keeping Vern safe. Despite the potential dangers, he tackled each stunt with enthusiasm and professionalism, showcasing not just bravery, but also his dedication to his craft. Troyer's ability to infuse his performances with charisma made Mini-Me a beloved character, proving that talent comes in all shapes and sizes. Can you imagine the creativity and skill involved in making those stunts work? Turns out, the truth is that are travel-sized products really a smart choice? Many travelers assume these compact bottles filled with shampoo, lotion, or sunscreen are practical and economical. However, this might surprise you. They are often a ripoff. The price per ounce for these travel-sized items can be significantly higher than that of their larger counterparts. Imagine spending the same amount of money to buy a standard-sized bottle of your favorite shampoo instead of the tiny version. A savvy way to avoid this trap is to refill your travel containers at home. After using up a travel size, simply refill it from a full-size product. This approach saves you money and helps the environment by reducing packaging waste. Plus, it allows you to bring along your preferred brands without compromising on quality. Whether you're heading out on a vacation or a weekend getaway, consider using your favorite large products instead of those overpriced miniatures. Your budget and the planet will benefit greatly from this simple switch. So next time you shop for your travels, remember, convenience shouldn't come at such a costly price. Believe it or not, Vienna's art scene is stunning. This vibrant city, known for its rich history, showcases an incredible variety of treasures nestled within its art museums. The Kunsthistorisches Museum stands out with its vast collection that includes masterpieces by legendary artists like Vermeer and Rembrandt. Visitors can marvel at the intricate details and historical significance behind these works, making the experience both educational and awe-inspiring. Just a short walk away lies the Leopold Museum, a haven for modern Austrian art lovers. Here, the emotional depth of Egon Schiele's provocative pieces and Gustav Klimt's bold colors and patterns spark intense imagination and conversation. Beyond displaying history, these museums actively inspire contemporary artists and thinkers through innovative exhibitions and interactive installations. Engaging with art in such dynamic ways allows guests to not only view, but also connect with the creativity of past and present. Whether you're a seasoned art aficionado or simply curious about the world of art, Vienna's offerings promise an enriching journey through time and creativity. Are you ready to explore this captivating art world? Guess what really drives Inuit snow vocabulary? The Inuit, a fascinating indigenous group living in the chilly Arctic regions of Canada, Greenland, and Alaska, showcase an incredible relationship with their environment, particularly snow and ice. Their language boasts numerous specific terms, reflecting a deep understanding of the varying characteristics of snow. For example, the word aput refers to the snow blanketing the ground, while kanik describes the delicate snowflakes drifting down from the sky. This expansive vocabulary highlights not only their observational prowess, but also the necessity of precise terminology for survival in such a challenging climate. In an environment where snow can be anything from light as fluff to ice thick enough to support a sled, knowing the right terms can influence how they hunt, navigate, and build their shelters. Such intimate knowledge allows the Inuit to appreciate and respect their surroundings, ultimately enabling them to thrive amid the beauty and challenges of the Arctic landscape. Through this linguistic diversity, the Inuit embody a remarkable connection to nature that many cultures strive to understand. What if I told you about the amazing grenadier fish? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around, they're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Also known as macrowurids, grenadiers reside in the ocean's dark depths, often found at staggering depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine navigating life in an environment so utterly devoid of light. These fish constitute approximately 15% of the entire deep-sea population, demonstrating their crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of this mysterious habitat. With their elongated bodies and large eyes adapted for low visibility, grenadiers are designed to thrive under immense pressure and darkness. Their diet primarily consists of smaller fish and crustaceans, making them vital in the food web as they help control the populations of their prey. As they glide elegantly along the ocean floor, grenadiers also aid in nutrient cycling, a process essential for sustaining life in the depths. So next time you think of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprising life. Let's uncover the truth about zebra stripes. It might seem straightforward, but the answer reveals a fascinating reality. Zebras, commonly seen in their signature black and white stripes, actually have white skin beneath their fur. The stark contrasts we admire come from pigmentation. The areas lacking pigment appear white, leading to the beautiful patterns we associate with zebras. This unique coat is more than just aesthetic, it's an evolutionary advantage. The stripes likely provide camouflage against predators, making it tricky for them to target a single zebra in a herd. Furthermore, research indicates that zebra stripes may confuse biting flies, significantly reducing their bites. In addition, each zebra's pattern is as unique as a human fingerprint, allowing them to recognize one another. This remarkable blend of beauty and function plays a crucial role in their survival in the wild. So while we enjoy the striking appearance of zebras, remember that their stripes are not just for looks. They tell a story of adaptation and resilience. What's so special about the rhea egg? The rhea egg is the most expensive egg in the world, and it's not just because of its price tag, which can soar to around $40 each. Rheas, similar to ostriches, are large flightless birds native to South America. Their eggs have gained a reputation as a gourmet delicacy, fascinating foodies with their unique flavor. If you've ever tasted a chicken egg, you might be curious about how a rhea egg compares. Imagine that familiar taste, but with a bolder kick. Cooking enthusiasts often describe rhea eggs as richer and creamier than chicken eggs, making them a fantastic ingredient for many dishes, from omelets to baked goods. Beyond their deliciousness, these eggs are quite large, boasting a thick shell that can be beautifully patterned. It's no wonder they become a sought-after item on the gourmet market. So if you ever spot one at a specialty store or on a menu, you can appreciate not just the taste, but the fascinating story behind this luxurious food choice. Prepare to be amazed by the discovery of X-rays. In 1895, a curious physicist named Wilhelm Röntgen stumbled upon one of the most revolutionary breakthroughs in medical science: X-rays. While conducting experiments with cathode rays in his lab, something extraordinary caught Röntgen's attention. A piece of cardboard painted with a fluorescent material began to glow, even though it was shielded by a thick block of wood. Intrigued by this phenomenon, Röntgen hypothesized that cathode rays were producing a new kind of ray that could penetrate solid objects. He aptly named this mysterious radiation X-rays, with X signifying its unknown nature. But Röntgen's curiosity didn't end there. He quickly demonstrated the potential of X-rays by creating images of bones. Imagine the revolutionary ability to see inside the human body without invasive surgery. His groundbreaking discoveries not only transformed medical imaging, but also ushered in a new era in healthcare. People around the world were captivated by the power of X-rays to uncover hidden injuries or conditions, and Röntgen's work earned him the first Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. Today, X-rays are indispensable tools in hospitals and clinics, aiding doctors in diagnosing and treating countless diseases. Did you know Putin is a black belt in judo? This might come as a surprise, but Vladimir Putin, who has been Russia's president since 2000, with a brief time as prime minister, is quite the martial artist. He started practicing judo as a teenager and has dedicated a lot of time to the sport. In fact, his commitment has earned him a black belt, which represents a significant level of expertise and skill. Putin has not only trained hard, but has also showcased his passion for judo by participating in various events and even demonstrating his moves in front of cameras. His connection to judo is not just a hobby, it reflects his belief in the values of discipline and resilience, which he often emphasizes in his leadership style. Interestingly, judo also plays a role in how he presents his image to the public: strong, determined, and capable. This martial art has become part of his persona, symbolizing power and control, fitting for a leader who is frequently in the global spotlight. So next time you think of Putin, remember he's more than just a political figure, he's a martial artist at heart. Why does the Chongqing Metro pass through buildings? This fascinating transport system features an unusual route that goes directly through a residential building in the Liziba district of Chongqing, China. Imagine living in a home where the daily hustle and bustle of the metro train is just a few feet away. The elevated train operates much like a monorail, gliding above the streets and through urban landscapes while providing a vital service to commuters. The structure, often referred to as the Chongqing monorail, is an engineering marvel that showcases how cities can creatively adapt to geographical challenges. With hills and rivers complicating traditional rail routes, city planners ingeniously opted to build the line through existing buildings instead. As the train passes through the Liziba building, it offers riders a unique view of everyday life in the bustling district. This unusual design not only symbolizes the innovative spirit of urban planning, but also highlights how infrastructure can blend with residential life, making it a striking example of modern engineering. Have you ever thought about living so close to a train line? This might surprise you. Immigrants boost our economy. Foreign-born workers account for nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, playing an essential role in the nation's economic landscape. These individuals bring a wealth of skills and diverse experiences that spark creativity and drive innovation across multiple industries. Consider iconic companies like Google and Tesla, both founded by immigrants, revolutionizing technology and transportation. Beyond entrepreneurship, immigrant workers fill critical roles in healthcare, engineering, and technology, sectors crucial for ongoing economic progress. Their varied perspectives foster new ideas, making workplaces more dynamic and adaptable to change. Furthermore, as these workers earn wages and pay taxes, they contribute to local economies, fund vital public services, and support community development initiatives. It's not just about filling jobs. It's about enriching our culture and driving advancements. Next time you enjoy a tech innovation or life-saving medical breakthrough, remember the foreign-born individuals who may have been behind it. Isn't it fascinating how they shape our world? Believe it or not, Diva vodka is incredibly expensive. This luxurious spirit holds the title of the most expensive vodka in the world, boasting a staggering price that reflects its exclusivity. Each bottle is a work of art, embellished with a dazzling mix of crystals and precious gems that sparkle and shine. Imagine sipping on a drink that not only tastes exceptional, but also comes in a bottle that's truly a statement piece. The combination of top-quality ingredients and exquisite craftsmanship makes Diva vodka a favorite among celebrities and collectors alike. With its high price tag, owning a bottle may feel like possessing a piece of luxury history. But what makes it so special beyond its unique packaging? The distillation process involves meticulous attention to detail, ensuring a clean and crisp flavor that fans rave about. So, next time you hear about this extravagant vodka, know that it's not just a drink, but an experience, merging the worlds of fine spirits and high-end fashion in a way that's truly unforgettable. Prepare to be amazed by Stanford's fluidic computer. Researchers at Stanford University have made a groundbreaking innovation by creating a computer that runs on water droplets instead of the usual electricity. This unique fluidic computer uses magnetic fields to carefully move and control tiny droplets along specialized pathways. While it operates much slower than traditional computers, this invention highlights an exciting way to use physical matter for logical operations. Imagine a device that can operate in places where electricity might not be available. This could revolutionize computing in remote areas or even assist in educational settings. By demonstrating fundamental programming principles through a hands-on approach, this technology might inspire a new generation of programmers. The potential benefits stretch beyond immediate applications, making us ponder exciting possibilities. Could water-based computing change the way we think about technology? Turns out the truth is that whiskey fueled Walgreens' growth. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the United States faced a nationwide ban on alcohol sales. Yet there was a fascinating loophole. Pharmacists could still prescribe medicinal whiskey. This unique situation provided Walgreens, a small chain with only 20 stores at the time, an extraordinary opportunity. By positioning itself as a medicinal supplier, Walgreens expanded rapidly, skyrocketing to over 400 locations. People flocked to pharmacies not just for the thrill of a forbidden drink, but also due to the popular belief that whiskey offered health benefits. As a result, Walgreens became synonymous with this trend, serving a critical need during difficult times when many businesses struggled to stay afloat. The long lines of customers seeking whiskey prescriptions transformed Walgreens into a household name. This remarkable growth story highlights how prohibition unexpectedly shaped the trajectory of a well-known brand, showing that even in challenging circumstances, unique opportunities can lead to significant success. Next time you consider Walgreens, think about their intriguing link to prohibition and the world of medicinal whiskey. Guess what really drives pangolins to roll up tight? Pangolins, unique mammals covered entirely in keratin scales, have an extraordinary defense mechanism. When threatened, they curl into a nearly impenetrable ball. This remarkable action reveals only their sharp, overlapping plates, tough enough to withstand attacks from formidable predators like lions and leopards. These scales, composed of keratin, the same material found in human fingernails, are not only flexible, but also highly effective at deflecting bites. Mothers also demonstrate this protective behavior, rolling around their young to create a living shield from danger. However, the very features that help them survive in the wild have made pangolins a target for human greed. Their scales are mistakenly believed to have medicinal properties, leading to their status as one of the most trafficked animals worldwide. Conservationists are now working tirelessly to protect these remarkable creatures, whose silent strength and prehistoric armor highlight a fascinating chapter in mammalian evolution. Will we work to save pangolins before it's too late? What if I told you zombies have a deeper meaning? The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word zombie, which means the spirit of a deceased person. This intriguing origin sets the stage for how the concept has evolved across cultures. In many Western movies and TV shows, we envision zombies as mindless, brain-hungry monsters hell-bent on destruction. However, in Haitian culture, the interpretation of a zombie diverges significantly. Here, a zombie often represents someone who is socially ostracized, indicating exclusion rather than mindless hunger. This unique perspective roots itself in the rich history of Haitian Vodou, where folklore suggests that certain individuals might be revived not as themselves, but as beings under the control of another, representing themes of loss of identity and freedom. Next time you hear the word zombie, consider this profound cultural significance. The term encapsulates fears of loss and disempowerment, while reminding us of the complex ways language reflects our understanding of life and death. Believe it or not, Madagascar rules vanilla production. This island nation is a true treasure trove of flavor, uniquely supplying an astonishing 80% of the world's vanilla market. Often referred to as the vanilla capital, Madagascar specializes in bourbon vanilla, renowned for its delightful, rich and creamy flavor. What adds to Madagascar's allure is its contribution beyond vanilla. It is also a key player in the perfume industry, producing significant amounts of cloves and ylang-ylang. Cloves offer a warm and spicy aroma, making them essential in both culinary delicacies and exquisite fragrances. Meanwhile, ylang-ylang, with its exotic floral scent, has become a staple in high-end perfumes, adored by fragrance enthusiasts worldwide. These thriving plants owe their success to Madagascar's unique climate and diverse ecosystems, providing ideal conditions for growth. The country's lush landscapes are a testament to the hard work of local farmers who grow these valuable crops. So the next time you enjoy a slice of vanilla cake or catch the delightful scent of your favorite perfume, remember that Madagascar's rich agricultural heritage is what makes those experiences truly special. Have you ever wondered why commercial flights began? On January 1st, 1914, aviation history took a giant leap when the world's first commercial airplane flight lifted off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This historic journey, covering a distance of just 34 kilometers, took only 23 minutes but marked the dawn of an entirely new era in transportation. The aircraft, a Benoit 15, was a small seaplane that carried one brave passenger in addition to its pilot. Imagine the excitement of soaring above the Florida coastline, gazing down at the landscape below. A thrilling experience that few had ever imagined at the time. Back then, commercial flying existed only for a select few, as it was a luxury rather than a common occurrence. The ticket price was $5, which would equate to around $150 today, making it accessible primarily to those adventurous souls willing to step into the skies. This groundbreaking flight not only captured the public's imagination, but also laid the groundwork for the expansive networks of air travel we now enjoy worldwide. How incredible is it to think that this simple journey opened the door to our modern aviation age? Scientists recently discovered that boxfish are nature's tanks. These fascinating creatures, part of the family Ostracidae, have evolved a unique survival strategy by donning a suit of armor instead of the typical skin or scales found on many fish. Their bodies are encased in a rigid, bony exoskeleton formed by interlocking hexagonal plates, which creates a solid, box-like shell that provides exceptional protection against predators. While this shape may not win any speed competitions, it allows boxfish to navigate the turbulent environments of coral reefs with remarkable stability, making precise, slow movements to find food. When threatened, some species can even release a milky, toxic mucus that serves as both a chemical and visual deterrent, screaming danger to potential attackers. The bright colors and patterns on their bodies act as additional warnings, letting predators know that these fish are not an easy meal. Researchers are fascinated by boxfish biomechanics, drawing inspiration from their shape to develop innovative designs in automotive and underwater robotics. In the eternal battle between speed and safety, the boxfish stands as a testament to the power of armored resilience. Prepare to be amazed by your hair growth secrets. Did you know that the living part of your hair is actually hidden beneath your scalp? That's right. Hair follicles, tiny but powerful structures, are where the magic happens, producing new hair cells daily. This phenomenon initiates the journey of your hair upwards, where it reaches its final length. On average, hair grows about half an inch, or 1.25 centimeters, each month. However, several factors can influence this growth rate. Genetics play a significant role. If your parents sported thick, fast-growing hair, chances are you might inherit those traits. But that's just the beginning. Your diet can also make a difference. Consuming a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals, particularly those known to promote hair health like biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, can enhance growth. Moreover, maintaining overall good health supports a thriving scalp environment. So the next time you admire your luscious locks, remember that deep beneath the surface, a complex system of follicles and nutrients collaborates to shape your hair. Here's something incredible have you ever thought about ancient Roman education? In ancient Rome, education for the elite wasn't just about reading and writing. It revolved around three essential arts: grammar, rhetoric, and logic. Grammar helps students master language, enabling them to communicate clearly and effectively. Imagine learning to construct compelling sentences that captivate your audience. Rhetoric, known as the art of persuasion, taught Romans how to sway opinions and win arguments through powerful speeches. This skill proved crucial for participating in political debates and legal discussions, which were significant aspects of Roman life. Meanwhile, logic involved studying reasoning processes that trained young minds to think critically, analyze arguments, and identify flaws in reasoning. By mastering grammar, rhetoric, and logic, educated Romans laid a strong foundation for their careers as influential leaders and persuasive speakers. It's remarkable how these skills not only shaped the Roman world, but also laid the groundwork for modern education. Today, those same techniques are essential in writing, debating, and even everyday communication. Next time you express your thoughts, remember, you're connected to an ancient tradition that began in the bustling streets of Rome. Surprisingly, it's a fact that urine cleans effectively. For centuries, urine has played an unexpected role in maintaining cleanliness, particularly during ancient Roman times. Fullers, the professional launderers of that era, discovered that the ammonia in urine could tackle stains and disinfect clothes remarkably well. As urine breaks down, it produces ammonia, a potent cleaning agent that's still valued today in many household products. In bustling ancient Rome, fullers collected urine from public urinals, using this abundant natural resource to wash garments thoroughly. This practice proved so effective that it persisted well into the Middle Ages, demonstrating the wisdom in utilizing simple, readily available solutions for complex problems. Imagine the shock of modern laundry enthusiasts at the thought of employing such an unconventional cleaning method. While our cleaning products have evolved, the Roman approach highlights an important lesson about resourcefulness and efficiency. Urine was not only effective, but also cost-efficient, being free and plentiful. So next time you're about to spray a commercial cleaner, ponder the innovative cleaning techniques of the ancient Romans. Perhaps simplicity has its own merits. What if I told you your ear bones are ancient? The human ear contains 3 tiny bones known as the malleus, incus, and stapes, which play a crucial role in hearing. Surprisingly, these bones are modified jaw bones from ancient fish. This fascinating evolutionary twist shows how our anatomy is linked to our distant aquatic ancestors. Millions of years ago, early fish evolved a structure that helped them hear better underwater. As these creatures transitioned to land, their jawbones gradually transformed into the tiny levers we rely on for hearing today. The malleus connects to the eardrum, while the incus and stapes further amplify sound vibrations before they reach the inner ear. This remarkable adaptation reveals just how interconnected all life on Earth is, highlighting the long journey from fish to humans. Isn't it mind-blowing to think that our ability to hear is connected to creatures that swam in ancient oceans? Guess what really drives Dr. Seuss's creativity? The beloved author famously penned Green Eggs and Ham using just 50 unique words, showcasing how powerful constraints can be when it comes to storytelling. This playful children's book, first published in 1960, tells the tale of Sam I Am, who persistently encourages a reluctant character to try an unusual dish made of green eggs and ham. The true magic lies in how Dr. Seuss cleverly weaves an engaging narrative with a limited vocabulary, proving that simplicity can lead to extraordinary creativity. By employing repetition and rhythm, he captures the attention of young readers while teaching them about trying new things. Seuss's innovative approach not only made this book a classic, but also inspired writers and educators to think outside the box. So next time you're feeling stuck, remember the power of limitations in sparking your imagination. Prepare to be amazed by Formula One drivers' challenges. It might surprise you that these elite athletes can lose up to 9 pounds during a race. This incredible weight loss often happens due to extreme dehydration and the sweltering cockpit temperatures, which can soar above 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine sitting in a car, racing at high speeds, while coping with both the adrenaline of the competition and the intense heat. Drivers must train not just their reflexes, but also their bodies to handle these exhausting conditions. They stay hydrated and maintain their health through strict diets and conditioning routines, ensuring they are prepared for the demands of a race. With every lap, they push their limits, balancing speed and endurance in a sport where every second counts. So the next time you watch a Formula One race, think about the incredible physical challenges these drivers face. This might surprise you. Vietnam's Marble Mountains await discovery. These stunning natural wonders are not merely beautiful sights. They're incredible karst formations primarily composed of marble. Over thousands of years, the relentless forces of wind and water have sculpted these mountains into breathtaking shapes that captivate everyone who visits. As you explore this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll unearth a hidden world filled with mysterious caves, elusive grottos, and twisting underground passages. Many of these caves shelter ancient temples and serene Buddha statues, offering a fascinating insight into the region's rich cultural heritage. Picture yourself wandering through a cool, dimly lit cave, the air thick with history, as you admire the remarkable artistry of both nature and humankind. The Marble Mountains are more than just a picturesque backdrop. They encapsulate stories and secrets from a bygone era, inviting travelers to immerse themselves in their beauty and the intertwining of nature and spirituality. Whether you're an experienced adventurer or a casual sightseer, this majestic sight guarantees an unforgettable experience. Let's uncover the truth about you might be amazed to discover Iceland is mosquito-free. Imagine experiencing the great outdoors without the constant buzz of mosquitoes. This remarkable fact can be attributed to Iceland's unique climate and geography. Unlike many regions where mosquitoes thrive, Iceland's cool temperatures prevent these pesky insects from breeding. Mosquitoes require warm, stagnant water to lay their eggs, but Iceland's water bodies are often too cold and turbulent. The country's numerous rivers and windy wetlands create an environment unsuitable for mosquito populations to flourish. Residents of Iceland enjoy summer months free from the need for insect repellent, making outdoor activities such as hiking, camping, and fishing much more pleasant. This lack of mosquitoes not only enriches the experience of exploring the island's spectacular landscapes, like its gorgeous waterfalls and volcanic formations, but also emphasizes the exceptional ecological balance of Iceland. Visitors can breathe easy while gazing at stunning vistas, knowing they won't be bothered by insect bites. Isn't it fascinating how geography shapes the natural world? Did you know that lions roar louder than jets? A lion's roar can reach an astonishing 114 decibels, overshadowing even the noise of a jet engine at takeoff. This incredible sound can be heard from distances of up to 8 kilometers, thanks to the unique structure of their vocal folds. These specialized vocal cords allow lions to produce a deep, resonant bellow with surprisingly low lung pressure. Their roars are not merely for show, they play vital roles in the lion's daily life. By roaring, lions claim their territory, coordinate hunts, and reinforce their social hierarchies within the pride. Interestingly, the cool and dense air of night enhances sound transmission, enabling the majestic roars to travel long distances across the plains. Even in thick grass, lions can identify each other by the distinct pitch and patterns of their vocalizations. In African folklore, the lion is often described as a voice of thunder, symbolizing strength and dominance, accurately reflecting their powerful presence in the wild. Researchers also study these roars to understand lion populations and pride dynamics, revealing that in nature, sound truly represents power. How incredible is that? You might be shocked to learn that Baikal is ancient. Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is not only the world's deepest freshwater lake, but also the oldest, boasting a staggering age of 26 million years. This incredible age means that Baikal has witnessed countless changes on Earth, outliving most civilizations. It plunges to a depth of about 1,742 meters, which is deeper than the height of the Empire State Building. What makes Baikal even more fascinating is its unique ecosystem. It hosts over 1,700 species of plants and animals, with many that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. Among these is the Baikal seal, the world's only freshwater seal species. The lake's pristine waters are remarkably clear, allowing visibility down to around 40 meters, offering breathtaking views of the underwater world. Surrounded by stunning mountains and lush landscapes, Lake Baikal attracts visitors worldwide. Adventurers can kayak its expansive waters, while nature enthusiasts can revel in its rich biodiversity. A visit to this natural wonder reveals not only the Earth's ancient history, but also the incredible beauty of nature. You won't believe this about giant amphipods. These incredible creatures, typically no longer than an inch, have an astonishing ability to stretch their bodies up to a remarkable foot in length. Found in the deep Pacific Ocean, nearly 6 kilometers beneath the surface, amphipods thrive in a harsh environment that challenges most marine life. Their unique adaptations enable them to withstand crushing pressure and complete darkness, making them true marvels of the deep sea. Their slender bodies aid in navigating this underwater realm, allowing them to consume a varied diet, ranging from tiny plankton to the remains of larger marine animals that sink from above. While they may seem small and unassuming when seen at the surface, glimpsing an amphipod at the ocean's bottom showcases their impressive resilience and survival skills. Researchers are increasingly drawn to these fascinating crustaceans. Understanding their biology can shed light on marine ecosystems, and even opened up possibilities for advancements in human health. So the next time you hear about the amphipod, remember, its surprising traits and deep-sea lifestyle reveal an extraordinary story waiting to be explored. Prepared to be amazed by ever wondered where Hawaiian pizza truly came from? This beloved dish, known for its unique mix of savory ham and sweet pineapple, actually originated in Canada despite its tropical name. The invention of Hawaiian pizza is attributed to Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who settled in Canada during the 1950s. In 1962, he and his brothers opened a restaurant in Ontario, aiming to attract a crowd with innovative flavors. One day, seeking to experiment, they combined canned pineapple with traditional pizza toppings, and the result was an instant sensation. This bold choice not only delighted taste buds, but also transformed the pizza scene in North America. Interestingly, Hawaiian pizza has little connection to Hawaiian culture itself. Rather, it embodies the inventive spirit of immigrants blending diverse culinary traditions. Today, Hawaiian pizza ignites lively debates among food enthusiasts regarding pineapple's place on pizza, yet it stands as a delicious reminder of how culinary creativity can bridge cultures and create unexpected delights. So the next time you bite into a slice, remember, it's not just pizza, it's a tasty piece of history. Have you ever imagined flying powered by pedals? In 1902, an inventive New Yorker named Gustav Whitehead patented a fascinating flying machine that relied on bicycle pedals and compressed air for power. While this contraption never soared through the skies, Whitehead's ambitious vision predicted a future where personal flying vehicles would be common within just a decade. His ideas opened the door to countless innovations in aviation, inspiring future inventors to experiment with human-powered flight. Although the technology of his time wasn't quite ready for liftoff, the seeds of creativity he planted eventually blossomed into modern aircraft that we see today. Can you imagine how different our world might be if Whitehead's dream had taken flight? His bold attempt reminds us how imagination often leads to groundbreaking advancements, paving the way for the incredible flying machines we rely on now. Hard to believe, but a giant banana stands tall. In Coffs Harbour, Australia, visitors are greeted by an impressive banana-shaped monument that pays tribute to the local banana-growing industry. This quirky landmark not only serves as a fun photo opportunity, but also honors the rich agricultural heritage of the region. Coffs Harbour is known for its lush banana plantations, which thrive in the area's favorable climate. The monument showcases the pride of local farmers who have cultivated bananas for generations, contributing significantly to the community's economy. Standing tall against the backdrop of the ocean, the giant banana represents more than just a fruit. It symbolizes the hard work and dedication of those in the agricultural sector. So next time you're in Australia, don't miss this unique attraction that celebrates the sweet side of farming. What's more interesting than a giant fruit that tells a story? Did you know the Beatles inspired Disney's Jungle Book characters? In the magical world of animation, creativity often strikes where you least expect it. In 1967, Disney released the beloved film The Jungle Book, which features a memorable scene with 4 cheeky vultures singing, "That's what friends are for." But here's the twist. These vultures were not just randomly designed. Each one is inspired by a member of the Beatles. That's right. Flap, reminiscent of Paul McCartney, sports a friendly demeanor and a round face. Ziggy channels John Lennon with his distinctive round glasses and laid-back attitude. Buzzy brings Ringo Starr to life with his clever wit, while Dizzy captures George Harrison's quirky charm. This playful tribute marks a delightful moment in animation history, blending the magic of music with the enchanting world of Disney. It's a fascinating reminder of how different art forms can collide, creating something truly special. So next time you watch The Jungle Book, give those vultures a closer look and maybe even enjoy their tune a little more. Hard to believe, but Mongolia has free Wi-Fi in the steppe. This fascinating fact highlights the incredible pace at which Mongolia's telecommunication system is developing. In the heart of the vast, breathtaking steppes, where traditional nomadic life once dominated, free Wi-Fi hotspots are transforming daily living. These internet connections allow nomadic families and travelers to communicate, access essential services, and even manage businesses right from the open fields. Imagine sitting in the serene beauty of the steppe, surrounded by grazing sheep, while checking your messages or browsing the latest news online. This remarkable innovation reflects a cultural shift that embraces modernization while respecting Mongolia's rich heritage. With an increasing number of people connected, the digital landscape is enhancing the social fabric of nomadic communities by providing them with tools for education, commerce, and connection. As technology continues to advance, Mongolia shows that it is possible to merge age-old traditions with modern conveniences, creating a unique blend of the old and new. What will the future hold for this dynamic nation? Is it really true that Java is the busiest island? Java, an island in Indonesia, holds the remarkable title of the most populated island on our planet, with over 140 million residents. This staggering number equates to about 1,000 people living in each square kilometer, making it a thrilling yet challenging place to call home. Picture a vibrant tapestry of lives interwoven through bustling streets, where languages, traditions, and cuisines coalesce into a unique cultural experience. In the capital, Jakarta, towering skyscrapers coexist with vibrant street markets, creating an electrifying urban atmosphere. Just a short journey away, you can find the ancient marvel of Borobudur, a breathtaking temple that stands testament to Java's rich history. The island's fertile lands not only sustain its huge population, but also produce an array of agricultural treasures, including rice and spices essential to local cuisine. While Java grapples with issues like overcrowding and pollution, its dynamic sense of community and cultural richness shines through. With so much to discover, Java is a captivating blend of ancient heritage and modern life, inviting explorers to experience its wonders. What makes Windhoek a unique capital city? Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is a fascinating blend of modernity and history, making it truly special. Picture this. You stroll through the city and see sleek skyscrapers standing proudly alongside charming historic landmarks. This mix showcases Windhoek's journey from a quaint settlement to a vibrant urban area. The architecture tells a story of colonial influences and contemporary design, giving the city its distinctive personality. As you navigate the wide streets, you'll notice lush green parks popping up throughout, creating beautiful spots to relax and enjoy the fresh air. The city's pleasant atmosphere invites both locals and visitors to explore. Whether you're admiring the iconic Christ Church with its stunning red brick or enjoying a coffee at a modern cafe, Windhoek's unique character shines through. It's not just a capital, it's a living museum that honors its past while boldly stepping into the future. The combination of history and innovation makes Windhoek a captivating place to live and visit, with something new waiting around every corner. Here's something incredible about the Kuwaiti dinar. It's true, the Kuwaiti dinar is celebrated as the most valuable currency in the world, with one single dinar trading for around $330 USD. This high exchange rate stems from Kuwait's flourishing oil export industry, which is one of the largest and most profitable in the globe. The vast oil reserves provide Kuwait with significant wealth, ensuring a robust economy driven by consistent revenue. Such financial strength allows the dinar to maintain its status as a powerhouse in the currency markets. Interestingly, Kuwait has made concerted efforts to manage its financial policies, successfully keeping inflation low and its currency strong. This strategic approach adds to the dinar's appeal for investors and travelers alike. Unlike many currencies that may fluctuate wildly due to economic downturns or political instability, the dinar has shown remarkable stability, preserving its value even in uncertain times. This stability means that holding Kuwaiti dinars gives individuals impressive purchasing power compared to many other currencies worldwide. Whether you're planning a trip to Kuwait or diving into global finance, the remarkable status of the Kuwaiti dinar certainly deserves your attention. Have you ever wondered about the Zundap Jonas's quirky design? This unique car, produced by the German company Zundap between 1957 and 1958, captures attention with its unusual symmetrical layout. Picture this, a vehicle featuring two front doors, one on each end. This innovative design was intended to simplify parking and enhance the driving experience, allowing passengers to easily enter from either side without fussing over the car's orientation. The Janus reminds us of an era in automotive design when creativity and novelty were at the forefront. Its compact size and cheerful aesthetic make it a delightful sight on the road, often evoking smiles from onlookers. Even though production ceased soon after its debut, the Sundap Janus has retained its charm, earning a special place among car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Interestingly, the car's name pays homage to Janus, the Roman god known for having two faces, perfectly symbolizing its dual-ended design. Today, the Janus stands not only as a collector's treasure, but also as a whimsical piece of history, showcasing how automobiles can combine practicality with playful design. Ever thought about why Hawaii gets snow? You might picture Hawaii as a sunny paradise with beautiful beaches, but its tallest mountains tell a different story. Each winter, elevations like Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa, which rise over 13,000 feet, experience snowfall. This uncommon weather occurs because, as the air rises up the mountains, it cools down significantly. At high altitudes, temperatures can drop below freezing, even in a tropical location. The snow can accumulate, creating a stunning contrast against the lush green landscape below. Interestingly, this snowy phenomenon is a reminder of Hawaii's diverse climate zones, which range from the warm coastlines to the chilly heights of its volcanic peaks. While most people flock to the islands for sunbathing and surfing, the winter wonderland atop these mountains offers a unique experience for visitors curious enough to make the trip. Imagine standing in tropical Hawaii surrounded by snow. How cool is that? So the next time someone mentions Hawaii, remember it's not just about sun and sand, it's also about snow-capped peaks. Here's what actually happens when signals go silent. In 2010, the mysterious UVB-76 signal stopped transmitting for a while, capturing the attention of curious listeners around the world. Russian explorers decided to trace the signal to an abandoned military bunker, hoping to uncover the secret behind this iconic radio frequency. What they found was both strange and intriguing. A woman in her 40s silently pushing an empty stroller amidst the eerie silence, alongside a strong chemical smell lingering in the air. While the explorers found no personnel at the scene, this haunting sight raised more questions than answers. Is the UVB-76 just a relic of the Cold War? Or is there something more sinister at play? The bizarre discovery intensified the chilling mystery surrounding the signal, leaving many to wonder if it's a mere ghost from the past or something beyond our understanding. Have you ever wondered why Ali and Muhammad are in Samahati? This fascinating situation revolves around two individuals, Ali and Muhammad Kimia, who were specifically sent to the Samahati area for an important task. Samahati, a vibrant location known for its community spirit, is often chosen for assignments that require close collaboration with local residents. Ali and Muhammad's mission likely involves understanding the needs of the community and finding ways to address them effectively. Both individuals bring their unique skills and perspectives to the table, making them ideally suited for this role. Their work in Samahati could encompass anything from social initiatives to educational programs, depending on the community's needs. By immersing themselves in the local culture and building connections, Ali and Muhammad have the chance to make a real impact. What kind of projects do you think they will undertake? Here's a wild fact about Google Images. Jennifer Lopez's iconic green dress from the 2000 Grammys didn't just leave the audience in awe, it actually sparked a revolution in how we search for images online. After Lopez wore that stunning Versace dress, people around the world were so captivated that they flooded search engines with requests to find pictures of her outfit. This massive interest highlighted the need for a specialized search feature that could filter and deliver images. In response, Google launched Google Images in July 2001, enabling users to easily find pictures across the web. Before this, searching for images was cumbersome, as users had to sift through various text-based search results. The popularity of Lopez's dress caused a surge in online image searching, shaping how we discover visual content today. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can influence technology in such unexpected ways? You'll be amazed by the beauty of black swans. This stunning bird, native to Australia, is known for its striking dark plumage and bright red beak, making it one of the most elegant creatures in the water. Black swans are not just pretty, they are also monogamous, meaning they mate for life. This loyalty is fascinating because it allows them to build strong pair bonds that last. Together, they create large floating nests in safe, quiet areas. The female lays up to 6 eggs, ensuring the survival of their offspring. These nests are cleverly designed to keep the eggs safe from predators and the environment. Watching a pair of black swans caring for their young is a beautiful sight as they work together to protect their family. Have you ever seen these magnificent birds gliding gracefully across a lake? Their presence adds a touch of magic to Australia's lakes and waterways. Here's a wild fact about your eyes. When a person's eyes dart around quickly, their brain doesn't let all those images flood in. Instead, it engages in a process called psychotic masking, which temporarily blocks vision to help keep you stable. Imagine how dizzy you'd feel if every single motion your eyes saw was crystal clear. During this fascinating process, your brain acts like a film director, expertly editing out the chaotic blur that can come with rapid eye movement. This clever trick allows us to focus on what truly matters and maintain balance in our surroundings. It's a remarkable adaptation our brains have developed to help us navigate our world more comfortably. So next time you find your eyes darting around, remember that your brain is hard at work, ensuring you don't feel dizzy. Isn't it amazing how our bodies have these built-in systems to help us out? Can you believe people confuse HTML with an STD? A surprising 2014 study found that 11% of Americans mistakenly thought HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, is a sexually transmitted disease. This confusion highlights a gap in digital literacy, as HTML is actually a vital part of the internet. It's the code used to create and design web pages, allowing browsers to understand the structure and layout of content. Think of it like the blueprint of your favorite website. Despite its importance in web development, many still mix it up with health terminology. Perhaps this misunderstanding stems from the complex language used in technology, leaving some folks scratching their heads. Educating ourselves about digital basics can help bridge these gaps. So next time someone mentions HTML, you can confidently explain what it really is. No medical history required. Can you believe Facebook's blue choice is personal? The iconic blue color of Facebook isn't just a random pick. It's a thoughtful decision driven by Mark Zuckerberg's color blindness. Zuckerberg has red-green color blindness, which means he sees blues and yellows more clearly than reds and greens. As a result, he chose blue as the primary color for his platform because it stands out best to him. This choice not only enhances his own experience, but also creates a clean, recognizable brand that many users worldwide connect with. Interestingly, blue is often associated with trust and communication, qualities that Facebook wants to promote. By deciding on this color, Zuckerberg unwittingly shaped the visual identity of a global platform. So, next time you scroll your feed, remember that the shade of blue you see is a reflection of its founder's unique perspective. What a neat way for a personal trait to influence something that millions of people use every day. You might be shocked to learn that chariot racers were ancient stars. In ancient Rome, these daring athletes commanded immense popularity, captivating audiences in grand arenas. Racing in colorful, fast-paced chariots, they demonstrated incredible skill and bravery, racing to victory while navigating treacherous turns. The excitement surrounding these events was palpable, with thousands of fans cheering loudly, placed bets, and passionately rooting for their favorite racers. Some racers enjoyed lucrative careers, earning more than modern-day sports figures. Their fame often rivaled that of contemporary celebrities, with their names becoming household words. These charioteers sometimes faced brutal competition and dangerous accidents, showcasing their courage in the face of peril. Beyond the thrill of the races themselves, they played a vital role in Roman culture, reflecting society's obsession with competition and glory. Can you imagine such a vibrant world where racing was more than just a sport? Did you know that laser tattoo removal can be painful? This method, often seen as the gold standard for getting rid of unwanted tattoos, uses powerful laser beams to break down the ink particles in your skin. When the laser is applied, it sends incredibly rapid pulses of light that target the pigment in the tattoo. While the results can be impressive, the experience can feel quite uncomfortable, as many people describe it as similar to getting snapped by a rubber band. The good news is that, despite the pain, laser removal is effective, often requiring multiple sessions to fully clear the tattoo. After each session, your skin will typically heal over a few weeks before the next treatment. If you're considering this option, it's important to consult a professional who can guide you through the process and help manage any discomfort. So, are you ready to say goodbye to that ink? Believe it or not, women forget childbirth pain. This remarkable phenomenon occurs thanks to a fascinating biological mechanism. After giving birth, many women experience a phenomenon known as postpartum memory loss, which affects how they remember the intense pain of labor. Research suggests that this memory lapse is not just a quirky side effect, but a vital adaptation that helps families grow. If mothers vividly recalled the pain, they might hesitate to have more children, ultimately slowing population growth. The brain seems to prioritize memories of joy, such as the newborn's first smile or gentle cuddles, while softening the recollection of pain. This balance can help mothers focus on nurturing their babies instead. It's nature's way of ensuring that the cycle of life continues despite the challenges of childbirth. Whether through hormonal shifts after delivery or specific brain changes, this ability plays a crucial role in family dynamics and societal growth. So the next time you hear a mother's story about childbirth, remember that her brain might be helping her focus on the joy over the pain. Can you imagine that women can't speak to men? In Yemen, a deeply rooted cultural norm restricts women from talking to men who aren't their relatives. This prohibition stems from traditional beliefs about modesty and honor that have been passed down through generations. Women often navigate their daily lives within tightly knit family structures, limiting interactions with outsiders. Such restrictions affect various aspects of life. For example, women may find it challenging to pursue education, work opportunities, or social connections outside their family circles. The implications are immense, as they can hinder personal growth and independence. Many activists are striving for change, advocating for women's rights and greater freedom in conversations and interactions. As the conversation about gender equality gains momentum worldwide, can Yemen break free from these boundaries? It's a complicated issue, but the voices of women are beginning to be heard. Meet the bumblebee bat, the tiniest mammal on Earth. This might surprise you, but the bumblebee bat is super small, weighing as little as a US dime. Found primarily in the warm regions of Myanmar and Thailand, this tiny creature measures only about 1.1 to 1.3 inches long. Despite its cute name, the bumblebee bat is facing serious threats that put it on the endangered species list. Its natural habitat is rapidly disappearing due to deforestation and human activity, which makes it hard for these bats to find homes and food. They rely on insects for their meals, making them crucial for maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Efforts are being made to protect their habitats and raise awareness about their plight. Next time you think about the diversity of our world, remember the bumblebee bat and the importance of preserving its delicate environment. Can you imagine the secrets of olive oil quality? The quality of olive oil is heavily influenced by how the olives are harvested. When olives are carelessly picked, bruising can occur, leading to a series of unwanted changes. Bruised olives are prone to oxidation and fermentation, which can cause their acidity levels to rise. This is crucial because high acidity can result in bitter, unpleasant flavors that ruin the oil's taste and quality. In contrast, carefully harvested olives help preserve their natural flavors and nutrients, yielding a richer and more aromatic oil. This is why you often see extra virgin olive oil labeled as cold-pressed or first cold extraction. These methods ensure minimal damage to the fruit during harvesting. The next time you drizzle olive oil on your salad, consider what went into making that bottle delicious. How important do you think the harvesting process is for flavor? Can you imagine that Japan trains skilled artists? In Japan, the tradition of honing artistic skills is deeply rooted in the culture. From calligraphy to martial arts, there's a wide array of disciplines that artists pursue. For example, ikebana, the art of flower arranging, teaches not only aesthetic beauty, but also mindfulness and balance. In contrast, sumo wrestling, often seen merely as a sport, incorporates rituals and training that elevate it to a highly respected art form. Students often undergo rigorous training under the guidance of masters who pass down techniques and philosophies developed over centuries. This dedication ensures that traditional arts flourish while also allowing contemporary artists to bring in new ideas and styles. Whether it's painting, pottery, or performing arts like No and Kabuki, each discipline showcases the artist's passion and commitment. Isn't it fascinating how Japan preserves its rich heritage through these various art forms? Guess what really drives ocean floor volcanoes? The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is the longest mountain range in the world, stretching over an astonishing 40,000 miles along the ocean floor. This underwater giant forms a boundary between the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates, playing a crucial role in Earth's geology. Here, magma rises from deep within the Earth, creating new oceanic crust through volcanic activity. This process not only shapes the ocean floor, but also leads to the formation of stunning underwater features like mountains and valleys. Geologists study the ridge to understand plate tectonics and to discover how our planet constantly evolves. Imagine standing at the edge of this massive underwater range, where new land is born every day. How cool is that? By exploring the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, we uncover secrets about the Earth's history and the dynamic forces that continue to shape it. Why do ant queens live so long? Ant queens, the heart of their colonies, can live for an astonishing 30 years. This remarkable lifespan plays a crucial role in the survival and expansion of ant colonies. Unlike worker ants, whose lives typically last just a few months to a couple of years, queens dedicate their lives to laying eggs. A single queen can produce thousands of offspring, ensuring the colony remains strong and vibrant. As she lays eggs, a queen not only contributes to her colony's numbers, but also helps maintain its vital social structure. While worker ants handle tasks like foraging for food and caring for the young, the queen's long life means stability for the colony. This longevity helps in colonies weather changes in their environment, fostering resilience even in difficult times. It's fascinating how such a tiny creature can have such a massive impact on an entire community, right? Understanding the queen's role and lifespan opens up a whole world of insights into ant society and their incredible organizational skills. Did you know there are 4 giraffe species? While many people think of giraffes as a single species, the truth is much more fascinating. Scientists have identified 4 distinct species that differ in appearance and genetics. These are the southern giraffe, the Maasai giraffe, the reticulated giraffe, and the northern giraffe. Each species has unique patterns on their coats, which serve as a form of identification, much like fingerprints do for humans. For instance, the reticulated giraffe features a distinctive net-like pattern of cream and dark brown, while the Maasai giraffe has jagged, irregular patches. Sadly, giraffes face threats due to habitat loss and poaching, leading to declines in some populations. Understanding that there are multiple species highlights the importance of conservation efforts and the need to protect these magnificent creatures in the wild. How can we help ensure their survival? Prepare to be amazed by the Gibus hat. In 1835, a Parisian hat maker named Antoine Gibus revolutionized fashion with his invention of the collapsible, spring-loaded top hat. Imagine a hat that could easily fold flat and pop open whenever you needed it. This ingenious design turned the traditional cumbersome top hat into a practical yet stylish accessory, perfect for opera-goers and gentlemen of the time. Known as the Gibus hat or opera hat, it quickly became popular for its convenience and flair. Picture this: you're at a fancy event, and with just a quick flick, your hat goes from flat as a pancake to a striking piece of fashion. ready to impress. This clever mechanism not only made it easier to carry but also added an element of surprise and sophistication. Thanks to Giebus's creativity, the world of fashion saw a delightful twist, blending functionality with elegance. How cool is that? Hard to believe, but Phobos may be a giant rubble pile. Mars's largest moon, Phobos, has baffled scientists with its surprisingly low density. In fact, about 25–35% of Phobos's volume could be filled with empty space or porous material. This unusual characteristic suggests that Phobos isn't just a solid, intact moon, like we see with Earth's moon. Instead, researchers propose that it might actually be a rubble pile, meaning it's made up of a collection of rocky materials loosely held together by gravity. This almost chaotic construction raises fascinating questions about the moon's origin and history. Some scientists speculate it could be a remnant of a larger celestial body that broke apart long ago. Understanding Phobos helps us unravel the mysteries of our solar system and how moons form around planets. What else could we discover about this intriguing Martian moon? Ever thought slow running burns more fat? This common belief is actually a myth. While it's true that lower intensity workouts like jogging use fat as a primary energy source, they don't always lead to the best results for fat loss. When you engage in higher intensity workouts like sprinting or interval training, you burn more calories in a shorter amount of time. This surplus of calories burned can lead to greater fat loss in the long run. Your body continues to use energy even after you finish exercising, a phenomenon known as the afterburn effect. So while jogging may feel easier, incorporating some high-intensity workouts into your routine can help accelerate your overall fat loss journey. Finding the right balance between intensity and duration in your workouts is essential for achieving your fitness goals. Why not give it a try? Hard to believe, but bread has bubbles too. These curious holes in your loaf are created by carbon dioxide, which is released during fermentation by yeast. When you mix flour, water, and yeast, the yeast starts to munch on the sugars in the flour. As it feeds, it produces carbon dioxide gas as a byproduct. This gas gets trapped in the dough, forming bubbles that expand and create those delightful holes we see in a finished loaf. The fermentation process is vital, as it not only gives bread its airy texture, but also influences the flavor. The more fermentation time, the more complex and delicious the bread can become. When you slice into a loaf of artisan bread, those unique holes indicate a well-fermented dough. So the next time you enjoy a fresh piece of bread, remember that those tasty bubbles are the result of a tiny fermentation party happening right in the dough. Did you know La Concha Beach is a true gem? Located in San Sebastian, Spain, La Concha Beach is celebrated for its breathtaking scenery and vibrant atmosphere. This stunning urban beach features golden sands that stretch along a picturesque bay, embraced by lush green hills and charming city architecture. Visitors flock here not just for sunbathing, but for swimming, paddleboarding, and simply enjoying the view. The beach's unique crescent shape creates a serene environment, making it perfect for families and solo travelers alike. The surrounding promenade offers delightful cafes and restaurants where you can sip coffee or taste authentic Basque tapas while gazing at the sparkling waters. La Concha has gained recognition as one of the best urban beaches in Europe, attracting tourists year-round who are eager to experience its beauty and recreational opportunities. Whether you're interested in lounging under the sun, engaging in water sports, or exploring the local culture, La Concha provides the ideal backdrop. Why not plan a visit to this coastal paradise? Did you catch this quirky Mr. Bean detail? The original Mr. Bean show kicks off with an eye-catching Latin phrase, "Ecce homica est faba," which charmingly translates to, "Behold the man who is a bean." This fascinating tidbit doesn't just set a playful tone, it cleverly captures the essence of Mr. Bean himself. The show, known for its humorous, physical comedy and nearly silent protagonist, showcases Rowan Atkinson's talent for conveying emotion and humor without words. The quirky phrase enriches the show's introduction and invites viewers into a whimsical world where a man's misadventures are just as absurd as the expression itself. Fans of the series might find this detail adds a deeper layer of appreciation for the creativity behind the show. So next time you watch Mr. Bean, remember, there's more to that iconic tune than meets the eye. What if I told you Mercedes is a name with history? The Mercedes brand, known for its sleek lines and high-performance vehicles, actually carries the name of a real person, Mercedes Jelinek. She was the daughter of Emil Jelinek, an influential businessman who played a pivotal role in the early 20th century automotive industry. Jelinek wanted to create a vehicle that combined luxury with speed and performance, and he decided to name it after his beloved daughter. This personal touch has made the Mercedes name synonymous with elegance and innovation across the globe. Today, when you see that iconic three-pointed star emblem, it not only represents cutting-edge technology, but also a deep-rooted history. It's fascinating how personal connections and marketing strategies have blended seamlessly to create such an iconic brand in the automotive world, don't you think? What happens when you stay awake for 11 days? In 1964, a teenager named Randy Gardner broke records by staying awake without sleep for a whopping 11 days. This extraordinary feat led to some strange and unsettling experiences. As the days passed, Gardner faced intense mood swings, vivid hallucinations, and even disturbing memory lapses. His brain was grappling with the effects of extreme sleep deprivation, which can be more than just inconvenient. Prolonged periods without sleep can lead to severe health issues, including increased risk of heart disease, weakened immunity, and in some cases, even death. Gardner's remarkable experiment shows how vital sleep is for our overall health and well-being. So the next time you think about pulling an all-nighter, remember Randy's record and consider the serious consequences of skipping those precious Z's. Did you know Paris had sewer tours in the 1800s? In the 19th century, the City of Light took a rather unconventional turn by showcasing its sewer system as an engineering wonder, attracting curious tourists from around the globe. The sewers of Paris, considered innovative for their time, were even designed to improve the city's sanitation and prevent disease. Wealthy visitors would pay good money for guided tours, bravely navigating through the dark and damp tunnels filled with sewage. These guided experiences, while unromantic, offered a unique glimpse into a vital part of urban infrastructure. For many, it was a chance to marvel at the engineering genius that kept the city functioning, albeit in a rather smelly environment. Imagine stepping into a world beneath the streets where history and sewage intertwined. Who would brave such a tour today? Believe it or not, King Kong changed cinema forever. Released in 1933, this iconic film didn't just capture the imagination of audiences worldwide, it reshaped the entire film industry. With its groundbreaking special effects and thrilling storytelling, King Kong introduced audiences to a world of adventure and emotion, making them feel deeply connected to a giant ape. The film's success was monumental, leading to a massive box office boom, and its impact can still be felt in movies today. Interestingly, that same year brought us a sequel, Son of Kong, which holds the title of the first ever film sequel in history. This was revolutionary, as sequels are now a staple in the film industry, allowing beloved characters and stories to continue thrilling fans. The combination of King Kong's innovative techniques and its ability to engage viewers paved the way for future filmmakers to explore new narratives and special effects. So, next time you watch a blockbuster sequel, remember the legendary King Kong and how it transformed cinema into what we know today. A groundbreaking invention changed our lives forever. In 1989, British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee created the World Wide Web, a revolutionary platform that allowed users to share information worldwide through hypertext. Imagine being able to click on a link and instantly access a wealth of knowledge from anywhere on the planet. This innovation transformed how we communicate, learn, shop, and enjoy entertainment. Before the web, sharing information was often limited and slow, but now, with over 4.5 billion internet users, the flow of data is faster and more efficient than ever. From online classes that offer learning opportunities to people of all ages, to shopping from the comfort of home, the World Wide Web has reshaped everyday life into something interconnected and dynamic. Can you imagine a day without the web, with all the resources and connections it provides? Did active volcanoes really exist on the moon? Yes, they did. While dinosaurs were wandering the Earth, our moon wasn't just a quiet, dusty rock. In fact, during that time, it had molten lava bubbling from its surface, creating spectacular volcanoes. Imagine the scene. Dinosaurs stomping around, while far above, the moon showcased an entirely different world. Researchers believe that some of these volcanoes were still active about 3 billion years ago, doing things like spewing lava and forming vast plains. This volcanic activity created dark, smooth areas on the moon's surface called mare, which means seas in Latin, even though they are completely dry. Studying these ancient eruptions gives scientists clues about the moon's history and its geological processes. Who knew that while T-Rex was ruling the Earth, the moon was alive too? It's incredible to think how dynamic our celestial neighbor was back in the age of dinosaurs, shaping the moon we see today. Legendary Pokemon bring magic to every adventure. These rare and powerful creatures like Mewtwo and Rayquaza play a crucial role in the enchanting world of Pokemon. First introduced in the original games, these legends are not just strong, they are steeped in rich lore and mystery that capture the imagination of fans around the globe. Imagine exploring a game world where the ultimate goal is to encounter one of these mythical beings. They often serve as the centerpiece of thrilling stories in video games and animated films alike. Players embark on quests filled with challenges and excitement, driven by the chance to catch or battle these extraordinary Pokemon. Their designs are unique and often symbolize themes like hope, power, or the balance of nature, making them not only fun to play with, but also meaningful in the Pokemon universe. Each legendary has its own backstory, contributing to the overall tapestry of Pokemon lore. So what new adventures await when you seek these incredible creatures? Discover the pineal gland's surprising secrets. This tiny pine cone-shaped structure in our brain plays a big role in keeping our sleep-wake cycles in check by producing melatonin, a crucial hormone for regulating our sleep patterns. As we age, something interesting happens. Calcifications, commonly known as corpora arenacea, or brain sand, develop within the pineal gland. These deposits, made up of calcium and phosphate, seem to increase with age, though scientists still aren't quite sure what purpose they serve. While the exact role of these calcifications is a mystery, their presence raises questions about how they might impact our sleep or overall brain function. Some researchers are even exploring whether these deposits could be linked to age-related changes in sleep quality or neurological health. Understanding the pineal gland better could unlock secrets to improving our sleep and health as we get older. Did you know The Matrix hides sushi recipes? In this iconic film, the distinctive green code that streams across the screen isn't just random gibberish. It's actually a clever twist on sushi recipes. The film's designer, Simon Whiteley, took inspiration from the culinary world, and during the visual effects process, he flipped the recipes to create the impressive digital rain we see. This creative choice adds a layer of humor to the film, showing that even in a stark cyberpunk universe, there's room for unexpected surprises. Fans of the movie often marvel at the complex visuals, but few realize that behind this sophisticated design lies an artful nod to delicious sushi dishes. So next time you watch The Matrix, see if you can spot the recipes flying by. It's a fun detail that highlights the filmmaker's playful ingenuity. Pretty cool, right? Here's a wild fact about 24/7 stores in America. Many stores in the US are open around the clock, offering us the freedom to shop whenever we want. Imagine needing a late-night snack or running out of essential supplies. You can simply head to a nearby convenience store, and it's likely open. This all-day, everyday access is much different from many other countries, where shops often close early or take Sundays off. In places like France or Germany, for instance, many businesses might shut down for the entire weekend, leading to a different shopping culture. This round-the-clock availability in the US is driven by the desire to cater to busy lifestyles and diverse work schedules. As people become more reliant on flexible shopping options, do you think we might see more countries adopting this 24/7 model? Ever wondered how our Milky Way formed? Researchers studying ancient stars in the Milky Way's halo have made an exciting discovery. Our galaxy absorbed a smaller galaxy about 25% of its size during a massive collision billions of years ago. This cosmic event was like a stellar buffet, reshaping the Milky Way and blending the characteristics of both galaxies. The collision had a significant impact on the structure we see today, allowing scientists to trace the history of the Milky Way through the stars that originated from that smaller, merged galaxy. These ancient stars contain clues about the conditions and events that took place during the merger, illuminating a fascinating chapter in our galaxy's past. By analyzing the chemical makeup and movements of these stars, astronomers are piecing together the story of how our galaxy evolved over time. Isn't it amazing to think about the cosmic dance that shaped our home in the universe? Is it really true that a man staged his own kidnapping? In a bizarre turn of events, a Texas man decided to orchestrate a fake abduction, putting everyone around him in shock. Two masked men shocked his wife as they whisked him away in broad daylight, creating a scene straight out of a thrilling movie. For 2 whole days, his loved ones were left in a state of worry, fearing the worst. However, when he eventually reappeared unharmed, the truth emerged. This dramatic display was nothing but an elaborate hoax. He wanted some time to party with friends and came up with this wild plan as an escape. While some might find it funny, many others were outraged by his reckless behavior. His actions raised questions about the serious consequences of staging such a dangerous prank. Not only did he cause unnecessary panic among his family and friends, but he also engaged law enforcement in a case that turned out to be completely fabricated. What kind of thrill could possibly justify such a shocking stunt? Believe it or not, Adam Lyons has 2 partners. This London man has formed a unique polyamorous relationship with Brooke Shedd and Jane Chalaka, creating a close-knit family unit where love flourishes. Adam, Brooke, and Jane have chosen to live together, raising their children in an environment rich with affection and shared responsibilities. Currently, they have 2 kids and are excitedly preparing for the arrival of a third. Their story showcases the different ways people can build families and relationships, proving that love isn't one size fits all. Instead of traditional norms, this trio emphasizes open communication and mutual respect, allowing each partner to feel valued and cherished. While polyamory can sometimes come with challenges, Adam, Brooke, and Jane demonstrate that with transparency and dedication, it can also lead to happiness. They actively navigate daily life, blending their unique personalities to create a nurturing space for their children. Isn't it fascinating to see how love can take on many forms?